Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Welcome to this edition of Hot Wheels Mustangs. We're talking about the year 1990, and in that year there were three more 65 convertible Mustangs that came out. And the interesting thing was there was a series called uh, the California Customs, and they came out in fluorescent green. There was three varieties. We're talking about this green car here. Three varieties: fluorescent green with blue and white graphics, or fluorescent green with black and white graphics. They both had yellow TW wheels, which are tub wheels, so they're sort of recessed in. And you could also get it with blue and white graphics with real rider tires, and those are always the rubber tires, the real riders. So they all had Cal Custom on the windshield. So if we were to look at I know this is not a great view, but here's my two cars that are pretty much exactly the same, but only the green one is in the series with the Cal Custom series, even though they both, see if I can get that to focus, even though, focus camera, focus, you must focus, grasshopper. There we go. Even though they both pretty much identical, come on, focus. It's all about the lighting and it's doing a good job trying to focus on my fingers. But so the graphics are a little bit bigger on the windshield on the green car, and that is the true California Customs car series. And so just like it said, it's got fluorescent green. I've got the blue and white graphics with the yellow tub wheels and blue interior. The hood opens, and that came out in 1990. So the bottom appears to be metal, and kind of a cool kind of varnished color, like aged color. At first I thought maybe it was plastic, but I think it's metal. It's a little hard to tell, but I'm pretty sure it's metal. And then this orange one that's pretty much exactly like it, identical except for color. Pink interior, orange, fluorescent orange with blue and white. So same exact graphics. So the color and the interior are the only thing different. So definitely brings in the 1990 decade, right? I mean, bright, really kind of obnoxious colors. The 1990s have begun. And blue tub wheels instead of yellow. So a few of the colors a little bit different, but I wasn't sure I believed my research that said the orange car came out in a series called Freeway Frenzy right here. So, but sure enough, I looked online and found some pictures of a special set that came out in 1990 called Freeway Frenzy, and you could only get the orange car, even though it looked like it said Cal Customs on the windshield, but it's not part of that series. It's in the Freeway Frenzy series, and so that's where you find the orange one. And then the blue one was a car that came out in the Color Racers 3-pack. You could only buy it in a pack of 3, and the cars would change color when you put them in water, or the temperature changed. And so mine is dark blue. You can barely see the purple flames, yellow GT on the side, white wall tires, metal base, tan interior, blue windshield, opening hood. And the picture on my website, hotwheelsmustangs.weebly.com, definitely shows that it was blue, light blue at one point. So interesting, right? Now when I took this is the same car. So when I took the picture, the temperature in the room was different because it's in my hand right now. It is dark blue, and right now it's cold in the house. So I'm thinking maybe it was warmer when I took the photo, but pretty interesting. That's the same car. So the paint still changes color with temperature changes. Something to kind of pay attention to on your shelf. Two special editions. Let's go back to the website. Two special edition 65s came out in the Hot Wheels newsletter convention cars They were convention cars. Uh, in either light blue with Hot Wheels newsletter in red on the hood with tan interior, or the same exterior with black interior. So that was a special edition at a convention that was for the Hot Wheels newsletter. I haven't seen one. I'll keep my eye out for those. But for now, I'm pretty excited about my cars. I wasn't really sure that I wanted the. I had the green one to begin with, and once I found out that the orange one was in a separate. If they were in the same series, I don't know. Maybe I would have still bought it. But my goal is just one example from each car each year. If they're in the same series with 12 variations, I don't need all 12. But since this one came in the Freeway Frenzy pack, I had to have it. So found it on eBay and got it. So pretty excited about that. And it's a pretty cool 3 set for 1990, all with opening hoods. Also wanted to show that it's pretty interesting that when they paint the car, whatever process they have, if it's robotic or by hand, probably machine robotic, but there is oftentimes overspray of the color that hits the inside of the hood. And so they probably paint the top green and it flips over. And at some point, when the body is not in it, they paint it again. I'm not really sure how, but partially something blocks. It's almost like the engines, I don't know. Now that I think about it. I guess the engine is, I don't know. The engine must be part of the top, not the chassis, because when they spray the car, the engine had to be in because the color went through the gaps and hit the inside of the hood, but it didn't spray where it was blocked by the engine. So, and then they snap on the base, and it's usually riveted on. And in some cases, there used to be 2 rivets, one on the front, one in the back. In some cases, there's some kind of little catch on the front. These look like they're all the same casting, so they're all similar. But just little things to pay attention to as you collect Hot Wheels. So there it is for 1990. Pretty interesting year. Come back next time. We'll talk about 1991. Mr. John's out.